Welcome to Tom's New Start, a beginner-level English story specially written for English learners. This is a Level 1 graded reader, which means the vocabulary and grammar are simple and easy to follow. It's perfect for those who are just beginning to learn English or want to build confidence in reading. In this story, we meet Tom, a man who wants to make a big change in his life. After facing some problems, he decides to start again in a new place, with new people and new opportunities. As you read or listen, you'll learn useful everyday English words and expressions in a fun and natural way. Whether you're reading alone or in a class, try to listen carefully, read along, and repeat new words to improve your understanding and speaking skills. Let's find out what happens in Tom's new start. Tom stood in front of his small house. His suitcase was by his side. The morning was quiet. No birds, no people, just the soft sound of wind in the trees. He looked at the house one more time. It was old, but full of memories. He had lived there since he was a child. But today, Tom was leaving. He took a deep breath and walked away. His train was waiting. It was time to begin a new life. The train moved fast. Tom looked out the window. He saw the trees pass by, then the small towns, and finally, the big city came into view. Tall buildings, busy roads, so many people. It was nothing like his quiet hometown. Tom stepped off the train. The city felt loud and fast. People walked quickly. Cars honked. Lights flashed. He felt small. He held his bag tightly. This was all new. He found a small room to stay. It was simple, just a bed, a table, and a small window. The room was clean, but it felt cold. There were no pictures, no plants, no books. Still, Tom said to himself, "It's not much, but it's a start." The next morning was Tom's first day at work. He had a job at a bookstore. It was a quiet place with many books and soft music. But Tom felt nervous. What if he made a mistake? A woman walked up to him. She had short brown hair and a warm smile. "Hi, I'm Lena," she said. "It's your first day, right? Don't worry, I'll help you." Tom smiled a little. "Yes, thank you. I'm Tom." Lena showed him how to use the cash register. She explained where to put the books and how to help customers. Tom listened carefully. He wanted to do everything right. At noon, a man came in and asked for a book about cooking. Tom looked at the shelf and quickly gave him a book. But the man looked confused. "This is a book about cars," he said. Tom turned red. "Oh, I'm sorry," he said. He grabbed the wrong book. Lena came over and laughed softly. "It's okay. We all make mistakes on the first day." She handed the man the right book. Tom felt better. Lena was kind. She didn't get angry. She made him feel safe. After work, Lena asked, "Do you want to get some coffee?" Tom was surprised, but he nodded. "Sure." They walked to a small cafe near the bookstore. It was quiet and warm. They sat by the window and drank tea. Tom looked out the window. "This city is so big," he said. "I don't know anyone here. Everything is different." Lena nodded. "I felt the same when I moved here 5 years ago. But after some time, it got easier. I left my small town," Tom said. "I needed something new. But sometimes I feel alone." "You're not alone now," said Lena with a smile. Tom smiled too. For the first time in many days, he felt warm inside. That night, Tom sat in his little room. The city lights blinked outside his window. He looked around the room. It was still empty. But now he had a new friend. A kind one. He opened his notebook and wrote, "Day 1, I made a mistake. But I also made a friend." The days passed. Tom worked hard at the bookstore. He learned quickly. He made fewer mistakes. Some customers even smiled and thanked him. One day, he helped a woman find a book for her son. She said, "You're very helpful, young man." Tom felt proud. Lena helped him every day. They laughed more. Sometimes they ate lunch together. One afternoon, Lena brought him a gift. It was a small green plant in a pot. "It's for your room," she said. "Now you have something to care for." Tom looked at the plant and smiled. "Thank you. I like it." When he got home, he put the plant on the windowsill. He touched its leaves gently. "You're small," he whispered, "just like me. But maybe we can both grow." Every morning, Tom watered the plant. It grew a little each day. Just like him. Weeks turned into a month. One evening, Tom walked home after work. The sky was pink and gold. The city didn't feel so big now. The noise didn't feel so loud. He walked slowly and looked around. He saw a couple holding hands. A man selling flowers. Children laughing. He smiled. At home, he sat by his window. The plant was strong and green. His room still had no pictures, but it didn't feel cold anymore. Tom picked up his notebook and wrote, "Day 30, the city is not so scary. I have a job. I have a friend. I have a plant. And I think I am okay." He closed the book and looked out the window one more time. "I was afraid," he said softly. "But I came. I stayed. I tried. And now I'm starting to feel at home."